Hey, what's going on? My name's Chris, and I want to tell you a story of hitting a deer going 65 miles an hour, roughly 65 miles an hour, on my Honda Shadow V-twin. So this happened just a couple months ago. I went on a ride with a good buddy of mine. We'd been riding together for the last couple years, and we set out to do a couple days in southeastern Oklahoma. We were actually going to ride out to Arkansas and spend the night there and then ride back. And so we rode out, left real early one morning, and everything was great. Had a fantastic first day, got to Arkansas, spent the night there, had a great meal, woke up early the next morning, and we were just kind of euphoric, like just really enjoying being out on the road, beautiful road. And as we were driving a scenic byway, coming up close to lunchtime, we were just about an hour away from our lunch stop. We were pulling off the side of the road and seeing some scenic views, and we hopped back on the bikes, and along a big straightaway in a pretty wooded area, I was leading the way, and I gave my bike some gas. I could see a big straightaway and a big hill climb coming up, and just thought, hey, I'm just gonna get into the gas a little bit, nothing too crazy, but I did probably get my bike up to about 65 miles an hour, and without any warning, a deer popped out from the trees. There was no time whatsoever to react. It was literally hopped out, and I hit it. There was just nothing I could do. My buddy found the deer on the side of the road after everything was recovered, and the deer was almost cut in half. I took the brunt of it on the right side of my body, and it threw my bike down. I went sliding with the bike for a few yards, and then the bike took off one direction, and I just continued down the road sliding. I hit my head. Really impacted my right shoulder, my right hip, my right thigh, and slid probably a good 100 yards down the road, and then ended up tumbling probably 6 or 7 times before I came to a stop. I want to show you how I was dressed. So this is the gear, the exact gear I was wearing. This is a Kevlar jacket. I went down on my right side, and you can see how much the road did to this jacket. I've got some armor protection in the elbows. I went down on my head there pretty hard, broke the vent out of this AGV helmet. This thing saved my life. If you go down, there wasn't a section of this jacket that I didn't tumble and scuff up. I was also wearing these riding jeans, and as you can see, I had a pocket knife here, and it tore through. I don't recommend having a pocket knife in your pocket while you're riding, but the knee protection saved my knees. I also had these Sedici boots, and you can see they're pretty mangled on the toes, but completely intact other than the shoelaces getting jacked. You can see my belt here got pretty shaved from being down on my hip. My buddy saw the whole thing right behind me, and it was real traumatizing for him to watch. But I ended up standing up right away after the wreck. My buddy sat me back down. I think I had adrenaline going through me and everything. We ended up catching some ODOT highway workers that were able to take me to the hospital to get checked out. And aside from some minor scrapes and bruises, considering I wasn't injured. I didn't have any broken bones, and I'm telling you, it's a miracle, and it's a testament to gearing up. If there's anything I could tell you today, if you're a motorcycle rider, and especially if you take time getting out on the open roads, touring a bit, anywhere where there's wooded areas, please gear up. There's nothing you can do to prepare to hit a deer other than gearing up. I mean, helmet, jacket, gloves, pants, everything you can do to keep your body protected. So this is just my testimony. I think the Lord saved my life, and I do think it was directly because I was wearing this gear, and just the hand of the Lord allowing me to fall in such a way that I didn't have more damage to my body, especially my head. That's that. And I hope somebody watches this. I hope somebody takes the time right now to go purchase a helmet or a jacket or riding pants, gloves, whatever that piece of gear is that you don't have. Go get it now. It's worth it. It'll save your life. Hey riders, I know nobody wants to face the reality of getting into a wreck, but there's just a reality that it could happen to you. And so if you're not gearing up, please take the time to consider gearing up. Go purchase some good quality gear. Save yourself, save your head, save your skin, save your life. It's just not worth it. So if you know a rider that needs to hear this, click that like button, share this video. I'm not getting paid for this. I just want to spread the gospel of gearing up. Hope you're well, hope you're safe. Stay safe out on the road.